Okay, in this video I'm going to run through an example of an exam question using direct proportionalities. The question reads, the distance d travelled by a particle is directly proportional to the square of the time t taken. When t equals 40, d equals 30, and we need to find a formula for d in terms of t. Well, the starting point is, let's go back to the wording. We've got d is being proportional to t squared. So all the words are turned into those symbols. D is proportional to t squared. As you've seen from an earlier video, we can therefore say that d is equal to a constant k times t squared. So therefore k, the constant, will be d divided by t squared. So we substitute the values we've been given. Well, d is 30 and t is 40, so t squared, 40 squared is 1600. So work out in your calculator. 30 divided by 1600 gives you 0.1875. So our formula will therefore be d equals 0.01875 times t squared. Simply replace k with the value we worked out down there. So it follows that normal sort of pattern. Right, the second bit then says calculate the value of d when t equals 64. So this simple question of substitution. So we've got d equals 0.01875 times t squared. So in our case it's 0.01875 times 64 squared. At that point, grab your calculator. So 0.018, and that comes out to be 76.8. Now the second part of the final part of the question says calculate the value of t when d equals 12. So this is going to be a reverse route. We're going to go for, so we know d is 12, and that equals 0.01875 times t squared. So rearranging that, we know that t squared will be equal to 12 divided by 0.01875, and that comes to 640. So t itself will be the square root of 640, which comes to 25.298, but it's the three significant figures, so t will be 25.3. And that's the general structure of one of these questions. So the first part is to find a formula, find your constant. You then use the formula to work it one way round, and then use the formula to work it the other way around.